No, I feel like I'm probably perceived the same way because I don't understand either. The only thing that I've tried to do that I've gotten criticized for, which is fine, is relate it to oppression that I have experienced. So at least I can come at some level. Because every day I watch the men control everything in the room. They walk through the room like they own it. They don't see us. They don't see me. I watch people with money. I watch people with privilege. I watch people in classrooms who have everything handed down to them. So I understand on that level what oppression feels like because I experience it every day. I can't experience what it feels like to have a different color of skin. But I'm trying to relate it to other things that I've experienced, and
That's the problem.
hearing.
That's the problem. You can't relate it to other things because, like you just said, it's a different level.
It
how
is
you
a
how you
different
gonna
level.
how you gonna relate left to right? They're two different things. It's a different level. It's a different
So
thing. If
what
you're gonna talk
am I
about
supposed to
racism,
do?
talk about racism.
I talk about
If you don't
racism.
have nothing to say I'm scared, I'm afraid, I don't have anything to say. That's what it is. It's not, oh, well, I'm gonna relate to you on the level where I feel oppressed. Because I mean, come on now. In this society, we all got something.
Yeah,
we
but
all
if you don't
got
understand
something.
what oppression is, and if you don't understand how to connect with oppression, how can you understand that somebody is oppressed? Do you know what I mean?
I don't believe from any person in this room that they do not believe what the concept of oppression was. As soon as you hear the word slavery and see people tied up, you're like, oppression? Yeah, that's a good word for that right there.
Yeah, but that's up here. If you don't feel it down here,
Oppression's not an emotion. Hurt, anger, pissed, sad,
you
lonely,
feel
horny.
oppression.
Like those are emotions.
I understand that. What I'm trying to say is I'm getting it up here because I can read about stuff in the book and I can see how it affects people still today.
Well, this is how I kind of get it. Like each time that we talked about our oppression, it's different from your stance. And
Yeah.
I feel like we talk about our disadvantage or experiences that we have, and we wanted to share. You guys put up something right there, like, oh, you know, this is how I feel. It happens to me too. I just feel like you're using that as an excuse to try to understand what we're going through.
Do you realize?
And what does that do to you?
It makes me feel like I'm not heard, and your experience is totally different from mine.
You're right.
It's very different, and I don't like it when I started saying something, and then when you put in something like, oh my gosh, you know, I have experienced that. But no, you know, to me, you don't really know what it feels like. You're just using that to make me feel good that you have gone through, but it's not the same experience. It's not the same feeling.
Let me give you an example. And this is like blowing my mind right now. Do you realize that we, as colored people, have just catered to you for 2 days and we didn't even know it?
Yes.
We didn't even know it. I didn't even know it until he asked. I can't even, like, it's so deep in there that we don't even know what we're doing. And I can't even, like, talk right now. We just catered to you, and we didn't even know what we were doing.
I did. I've been guilty of it.
Okay.
And Vera, you've
'Cause
been taken care of Leif yesterday, and I was pissed off about it. When Leif was sitting there yesterday, I'm like, here we go again, color of people taking care of the white people. You're guilty of it, and I'm guilty of not saying anything.
I still stand at the same point.
Because how he came here and you know, he had 1 day notice, and, you know, oh, it's so good that he's here because,
But
you know,
I'm
he
thinking
went
the same
ahead
thing
and
right
decided
now.
to sign up for the project. All I'm saying is that you took care of him.
I'm
And
looking at Tyann right now, and I'm putting myself in her shoes and asking myself, what else can I do? What else can she do? If she's trying to connect
It's not your job.
Exactly. It's not your job to do
yeah,
that.
and you're contributing to the fact that you're saying United States is a racist country.
No,
well,
I'm
you're
just
contributing more to the fact that to the racism.
I'm just thinking,
by
like,
just taking care of her again.
what else
And
can-
I've done it too, and I that's what I'm always going to be pissed off and depressed and like what you said, you know, I don't want to wake up and deal with the moment every day. I have to be always stuck in the middle.